Hello, welcome back to Blue Harvest Vintage Toys, and yes, another rant. I've only just done one about the Falcon, I know, and this is not going to be about Hasbro this time. Most of it isn't anyway. It's just, I wanted to tell people why I stopped collecting modern Star Wars. I've sold all my Black Series, and it's all going to be vintage from now on. Yes, I'm still going to be getting modern things, modern toys to review on the channel, because that's what I do for this channel, for you lovely viewers. But if it's just live streams, you'll know that as rant. Mike rants all the time. I rant. It's just so frustrating. And the reason why I stopped collecting Black Series is when I started collecting Black Series 2014, I saw them in Aston and I saw these large scale figures. I'd actually started collecting the little Lego minifigures, and I thought, oh, that'd be cheap and just get back into the Star Wars collecting again. But I saw these lovely figures, and somebody asked a question in the live stream the other night, what was your first Black Series? I can't really remember. It must have been the Darth Vader. I'm sure it must have been the Darth Vader that I did get first. I don't know if it was a Luke, I can't remember which Luke actually came out, but I'm sure it must have been the Vader on that line, because I do have that. The only Black Series I've got left now are the ones that have been signed. So I have the Greedo, the Boba Fett. It might have been Boba Fett actually. I actually can't remember, but I'd like to say it's the Darth Vader, because that is the first vintage figure I ever bought, so maybe Vader was the first Black Series. I'm going to say it is anyway. Anyway, so yeah, they were special back then. They released the first wave, I think it was 8, or it may be even 6, I think it might be 8 figures, and they were special collector's figures. The three-quarter line was still for kids. There was the vintage collection, then there was 3.75, the 5 POA, which is meant for kids, which they've gone away from now. That's another reason. I didn't say I was going to on about Hasbro, but yeah, too many lines. They need to consolidate their lines, and I think they are doing now. They've just released this 2.5 inch, which I quite like actually, but it is meant for kids. But yeah, why they've gone away from the 5 POA, that's another topic for another video, so I'm not going to be talking about that. It's about why I have stopped collecting modern. And I'm quite glad I have, because of the frustrations everybody is having at the moment, and I'm not having them, because I've got a set goal of 96 figures to collect, and it's the thrill of the chase, which really contradicts what I'm going to say about collecting the Black Series. But the thing is about collecting Black Series and vintage collection, don't forget those, is you're never going to get a full run. You're never going to get a full run. I had a lot of Black Series, but I was going into Forbidden Planet every week and spending £40 on 2 figures, because I thought that I had to get them. If I didn't get them then, I'd never get them, which is not true. And that principle goes against everything I think about with the vintage line. The vintage line, apart from a few certain figures, that if you saw a vintage vinyl cape Jawa in the wild, you snap the hands off, whatever. If it was under £500, you snap the hands off, you take it straight away. But with vintage, you know there's thousands out there. You can take your time with vintage. You can take your time. It can take you 20 years to collect, because you know it's still going to be there. What Hasbro, again, and other companies other companies and retailers are making you think that you have to get it there and then. The pre-orders. Pre-order now or you won't get it. It's not true. It's not true. Really not true. The thing is, collecting is meant to be a release from the pressures of your life. And at the moment, everybody's under pressure. And I think that's why prices have risen, because people are trying to get away from these problems we've got. A lot of it is financial, which contradicts everything that I just said. But people are going out drinking, so they've got that money left over, so they're buying other things. They're shopping online more, which I think is the final nail in the coffin for the street, which is a shame. It's a total shame. But we'll move on from that. I want to talk about the too much stuff coming out, too much stuff that you can never. If you want to get everything, if you're a completist, there's no chance, because they're putting out too much stuff. Back when I started collecting Black Series, they were doing certain waves, special figures, main characters. Now they're just putting anything out there. And saying that, they're not putting out the characters that we actually want. People want Cantina aliens. I'd love to see, if I'd have been collecting still, I'd love the Hammerhead figure. And probably, if they brought one out, I might even buy it, because I love that figure. So, as a Black Series updated version, maybe just as a vintage style Black Series, that'd be pretty cool of a line to do. I'm saying another line, but there's lines and lines. You see, there's in the Black Series, it's not just one line. Now they've even created these new boxes where they're all going to be lines from each movie and each series, and there's these gaming greats, and they just split the Black Series up. And again, you don't have to. I know you don't have to collect everything, but if you're a completist, you want to. And my point is, I will go into Bin Planet, seeing a figure and think, oh, I like that, I want that. I bought Mace Windu, I bought Skiff Lando. I just buying figures. I mean, I went in last week to Forbidden Planet for the first time in months, and I saw loads of Black Series, and there was Count Dooku. I thought, Count Dooku. I would have bought that there and then. And I nearly did. I really thought about it, because I know that Count Dooku is quite difficult to get. Then again, that's my mind thinking it's difficult to get. But it's not difficult to get. You can go on eBay and buy it. You might be paying a bit more, but that's the whole point with my vintage figures. I could go on eBay and buy the lot. Just now, I could buy them just there and then, have them all. But that's not the point in collecting, is it? The point in collecting, especially vintage, is going out there in the wild, finding it for a cheaper price than you could pay on eBay. And that is why patience is the key to collecting. Be patient. Buy it at a cheaper price. I know people that have bought carded figures, a whole run of carded figures for under £50, $50. Because they've been patient. It might have taken them 20, 30 years, but they've done it. You know what I mean? All depends on condition with the carded figures, but like me, I am not bothered. I would like a proper bubble and attached to the card. The card can be completely knackered for me. I still put it in a acrylic case, it'll still look pretty cool. So, I've got one carded Star Wars figure, and the bubble is all cracked at the bottom. But I've still got it because it's a palitoy, and I can say I've got a carded figure. But I'm not a carded figure collector. I'm a vintage loose collector. Apart from my vehicles and my play sets, which I like boxed, even though I display them loose. I know it's weird. The other problems that you've got with collecting modern, you've got your damaged packaging. Amazon, Target, Walmart, sending your figures out that are damaged. I mean, Mark, he got his carded 40th anniversary Hanning Carbonite bent. The card was bent at the top, and he pre-ordered it from Amazon. He contacted Amazon and said, "Look, I want a replacement." And they said, "Oh, we haven't got any, but we've got this seller who's selling them for $99. So they expected him to pay $99 for a figure he'd already ordered, pre-ordered for $15. I mean, what is going on? What is going on, Amazon? What is the hell is going on? Today I've been looking again at the 2.5, the mission fleet, is it? I'm after the X-Wing and the TIE Fighter, just to put in my Death Star playset. They've been showing up in America. John got one yesterday. Got the X-Wing. Showed it last night on the live stream. But my Amazon are saying 1st of January for the TIE Fighter and 1st of October for the X-Wing. But then I went on Smith's and they're saying back end of August. Why are we not getting the things here at the same time as America? It's same with the retro collection. They were showing up in Walmart months before they actually turned up here. What is going on? It's just frustrating. That is why, yes, I collect the retro collection because it's vintage to me. It goes with my vintage collection. But I'm just so glad I'm away from the Black Series vintage collection. If I was going back into modern, I'd probably go into the vintage collection now. But again, they are so hard to find. Oh, well, I say hard. They're expensive to find on eBay, and you're not going to go to a shop and find them in a shop like Asda. They don't do the Black Series anymore. The Asda I used to go and did the Black Series. The one I go to now doesn't do it. They're doing a few retro collection. They've got a load of the Baby Yodas. Again, another one they're just pumping out. So damaged packaging, bots where your pre-orders, people have just pre-ordered. On the pre-orders, you cannot get a pre-order because the bots are just taking them out. And then I'm going on to scalpers. I'm going to show you now this person on eBay that's selling things. So there you go, that's the Lego, and they're charging $50 for that. He did send me an offer at cheaper, but look at the prices. I'll talk about that in a minute, but I just want to spotlight this seller and show you, if you can find his Z Toys. Yeah, I'm going to name him. Let's see all his selling. So he's got the retro, look, for $30, which is more than the game you get with. You can buy on Amazon. You can buy it anywhere for £20. So he's asking for £30. I won't look at the retro collection because it's £15 to £30. It's probably for Boba Fett. It's £30. There's the Lego, which I'll talk about in a minute. Shadows of the Empire, not too bad a fig, but it's the scalper prices that I'm looking for. Obi-Wan, 22 is about right. Bendham's. Here you go. Two of the most found figures you can ever find at £30. Wow. Wow. And Ray there's £15. Yeah, £15. Here we go. Here's a retro figure at a Stormtrooper at £22. Wow. An authentic Empire Strikes Back post. Authentic for 136. No, I don't think so. £22 for a clone. Luke, another one easily found. £45. Saw one of them last week for £18. Another Luke there. £11 is not too bad. These bloody silly things, bobblers. Look at this. £22 for a Yoda. Damaged packaged. A damaged package Luke for £30. It's just yeah, just ridiculous. Ridiculous prices. Yoda and a baby Yoda for £30. So there's just a few of the scalper prices that. Look at this. Wow. I really want to pay that. Ray, £38. That's not too bad, but I have seen them for $30. In somebody's video. The Mandalorian ATST. I've only ever seen one of those. Here we go. We've got a Mission Fleet. Are they $10? And he wants $22 for it. So let's just see how many he's got of these. Got one available. So he is a professional scalper. He's just going along. He's not buying loads of them, but he's getting quite a lot of some things, I think, because he seems to have got like a case there. So how many Boba Fett's has he got? And he wants £30 for this Boba Fett. Well, $40 for a Boba Fett. So let's just see. He's got one of those. So he's gone to Walmart, Target, wherever he's found them, and just bought what he could find. Ahsoka, $30 or £30, $40. The 40th anniversary there. So it can go. It goes on and on. £60. Four of the ones that you can find in Asda. I found those three in Asda last week. I didn't see the Luke. 30? So it's £30, and he wants £40 really, under £40, and he wants £60. It's just ridiculous, really. He's got some nice stuff. He seems to be like a proper dealer, but no. He wants silly money for things. He wants £22 for a Yoda. You can go get one. Star Action figures. Sell them. I don't know if they sell them separately. I know they do sell the Boba Fett separately. He wants £19 for Luke. So, anyway. That's him. And he wants, for the Lego, like I'm going to mention now, $50. Lego scalpers. Are they? Is it like big organisations, or is it just like little people just buying stuff? I don't know. It might be a big mixture of both. But how do you compare a scalper to a dealer? A dealer, like I used to in my shop, used to go buy things from Home Bargains or the charity shops and put it in my shop because I was a vintage shop at a bit more. Obviously, I pay a bit more to make a profit, but I wouldn't go and buy hundreds of them. I just wipe all the stock out and just plonk them in the shop. But these scalpers, that's what these scalpers are doing. They're buying all the. It's the funny the story that John told us on the live stream that this guy bought all the Lego Mandalorian and Yodas. Obviously didn't know anything about Lego or toys or anything like that. Just saw Baby Yoda and thought, "Oh, get all these. I'll sell them." That's another thing about this scalper that I've shown you. All the Baby Yodas he's got. Why? It's Lego. Lego does not run out. I did before the live stream. I went to Amazon to look for one of these Baby Yodas and Mandalorians, and I put 30 in my basket. 30. So they were all £17 each, and these guys selling them for what? $40, $50. It's just, they've either got no idea or I just don't. I think they've just got no idea. Basically, I think they're a bit stupid, to be honest with you. If you're like a toy person, a collector who knows about the product, then yes, you know not to get masses of Lego. The only way Lego makes money, and it does make money, it raises better than gold, is to keep it for 10 years sealed in a box. Star Wars Lego, keep it sealed in a box, 10 years later, it's worth fortune. Especially the collector series ones, like Millennium Falcon, that Star Destroyer will probably go for a lot of money. I know the Death Star Lego one did. That was brilliant. Then they re-released it and the price went down. So Lego, I've got a good model there. Yeah. So yeah, it's just getting back to pre-orders. It's even if you pre-order, a place like Walmart, I'll cancel your pre-order at the last minute. And was telling us that he saw people going onto shop floor at Walmart and getting things off the shelf. They stock the shelves and then they're taking it off the shelves for pre-orders. Now, don't you just do your pre-orders first and then stock your shelves? But that's Walmart. Walmart for you. They've somebody up there's just not got a clue. So there you go. There's my rant. I don't like modern. I like modern. I love it. I love all Star Wars. You know that. But I'm just glad I've got away from it. I'm not clambering to get something. It's like the Probot. I like the Probot. I love the Probot. And I wanted one, but I'm not going to go out my way. If I get one, I get one. If I see one, I get one. The Wampa, the new Wampa, I'd love that. Wampa, you know we love the Wampa. I've seen the box, it's quite big, and I would love that, but I'm not going to go out and pre-order it if I see somebody's reviewing one. That's it, I'm not going to get toys just to review. If somebody wants me to review something, I'll get it. But there's that many people doing Black Series reviews. That's another reason for not getting it anymore. It's not that I want to be the first to review something, so I don't tend to do a lot of reviews. I like to rant and do toy histories and just something out of the box, out of the toy box. I like. If I ever change the channel name, it's going to be out of the toy box. I don't know. What do you think I should? I think I should change. It's massive rebranding that. But yeah, quite a good idea. If anybody wants to start a YouTube channel, there you go. There's a good name for you. Unless you want to buy my Blue Harvest name, and I'll use that. Never mind. Anyway, I'm gonna go now. I bored you quite enough. So again, I'm not actually getting angry ranting. Sometimes I do, really can get angry, but I feel like you won't want me to get angry. And you do, let me know in the comments, because I could. It's very frustrating, but I'm calming down because I'm not buying Vim modern toys. I'm not all these problems. I'm seeing other people have got these problems, and again, I'm glad I'm out of it. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you like this content. If you'd like to see more videos, I've got lots of rants. I have got reviews, but I've got other things as well. I've got plenty of toy videos, more nostalgia based than reviews, really. So anyway, thank you for watching, and may the toys be with you. Spring into success. The inventor of the Slinky, Richard James, abandoned his family to join what his wife called a Christian evangelical cult in Bolivia. But not before leaving the company in shambles and his family in millions of dollars of debt. His wife took over the company, righted the ship, commissioned the now famous Slinky jingle, and eventually sold the company for $300 million. Richard James might have invented it, but Betty James is the reason everyone loves a Slinky.